What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fourth and Goal Sports Show. I'm your host, Tyrus Filson. The Washington Commanders finally break the 3-game losing streak, and they're back to their usual business. This season, they've been balling out, and this game was no different. I think the past 3 weeks, fans have let bad performances consume them, and it has caused them to forget just what this team is. This team is special. This team is special. And they balled out today versus Tennessee. You know, I had the privilege to be able to attend the game, and it was awesome. It was live. It was everything you could want out of an experience when you go to a football game. This is the first time for me where I've gone to see my team play live and they blew the other team out. It wasn't close. They came out fast, they rung the doorbell, and they handled business. That's all you can ask for out of your team. And I love to see this team finally fix some things right before the bye too. Like, it's good to get hot late, so hopefully we can stay hot. The perfect time to get hot is late in the season. That's what you want. And we were kind of getting cold there in the last 3 games, but we're getting hot right before the bye week. I love it. I love that. Jaden looked great today. 4 TDs total, 3 passing, 1 rushing. You love it. You love it. I hope he can continue to rack up the rushing TDs. He has 6 right now, and if he gets 4 more, you know, that would be 10 on the season. I want to see him rack up on the rushing TDs, because when the year's all done, I really want to see what Jaden's stats are going to look like, because, man, comparing him to RG3's rookie season is going to be fun. Included, I would love to compare those two when it comes to their rookie seasons for sure. But Jaden was great today, solid. Only issue was the 1 fumble, but the Titans, they're just not a good team. They couldn't execute on it. The defense handled business. Terry, big day, 2 TDs, over 60 yards. Terry, he's just a dog. He's just a dog. I was rooting for him to get 3 TDs. It's unfortunate we couldn't give it to him right before, you know, the game was over. But shout out to Chris Rodriguez. He got his. I'm happy to see he got his. Never gonna complain about, you know, him getting his, because he's making the most of his limited opportunities, and I love that for him. Love that for him. B-Rob was on point today, as usual. You know, with that injury last week, him and Austin Eckler, I was thinking they were both going to be out, but B-Rob was amazing today. And for sure, the 2 players of this game has to go to, on the offensive end, Jaden Daniels, and on the defensive end, Dante Fowler Jr. had himself a day. 2 sacks. He just keeps racking it up. He keeps racking it up, and I think he's top 5 in sacks right now. He's just a dog. An underrated pickup for us for sure. Him and Frankie Louvu tearing it up. I love to see those 2 wreak havoc, and they both deserve to be Pro Bowlers. They both deserve to be all pros. Get that out the way. They both deserve it. They're balling out this year, and the All Blacks, I don't know what it is. In the Battle Black unis, we just turn up. That wasn't the case under Ron Rivera. You know, with Ron Rivera, we wore the Battle Blacks. It was terrible. But under Dan Quinn, with the Battle Blacks, when we pull out the Battle Black unis, it goes hard, and we handle business. We did it against the Bears with the Hail Mary, and today we did it against, you know, the Tennessee Titans, and you gotta love it. Tennessee now 2-10 on the season, but don't let the record fool you. This team had an elite defense coming into the matchup. They had an elite defense coming into the matchup. Simmons is no joke. It's hard to run against that team, and they just beat Houston. So I don't want to hear folks saying it's just the Titans. I don't want to hear none of that. I really don't. At the end of the day, they're all NFL players. They all get paid to play football, and they put in the work. So, you know, no matter how bad the team is, they're out there to win. They're going to give their best effort. And that's what the Titans did. And their best effort wasn't enough. Wasn't even close to enough. So we get the dub. Big time win. I'm excited for what we got in store. It's definitely the perfect timing for the bye week. It really is. And at this point, we just need to keep it rolling.